All right, Steel Blue is a proud partner of Breast Cancer Care WA, with $10 donated to Breast Cancer Care WA for every pair of pink and purple Steel Blue boots sold. Over $1.8 million has been raised so far to help provide specialist nurses, counsellors and financial support to those affected by breast cancer. Visit steelblue.com to show your support. Do it now. All right, at least Tori Lewis still has a chance to make it to Paris. That's not the case for the Olyroos, who are gone ski, failing to find the net at all, Robbie, in the under-23 Asian Cup, and didn't get out of the group stage.
No, they didn't, and there's alarm bells, I think, that Asia are moving forward, and I say that because we were beaten by Indonesia, and Indonesia went on and beat Jordan 4-1. It's never been seen. So the game against Qatar, where we had a lot of chances, wouldn't have mattered because we lost to Indonesia in the group stage. It goes head-to-head. So it's an incredible loss. We now have an 8-year, black hole in respect for young players now coming through, because 4 years and another 4 years before the.
Were the mitigating circumstances?
Yeah, look, I think I'm not sure it's the best way to put it, set up to fail, but they had no preparation. Now players will say that they came from the A-League, and they've been playing week in, week out, but a national team needs preparation. And I remember when Graham Arnold was in charge 4 years ago when we qualified for Tokyo, that he had 10 days before we had 2 warm-up matches. This team had never played together. So they actually got better as the 3 games gone, but they went in cold. And we didn't score a goal.
Yeah, well, and they didn't,
there's so many issues
and
here.
Irankunda wasn't picked, and he's a man who can
Well, he
score
was.
goals.
Now, there needs to be an investigation, because he originally wasn't picked, and then there was an injury to Tilio, who dropped out of the squad, and apparently Tony Vidmar went back looking for Irankunda, and he refused to go, or the coach said that he doesn't want to go. Right. So that needs an investigation. I think if Irankunda's there, I think he plays. I think we qualify, because he is in red-hot form and he's scoring a lot of goals. But this is a bigger picture of the game at the moment, where we are. It's at its lowest point in a lot of respects. It's got to a point in going away from that massive loss, not going to Paris. Luckily, we've got the Matildas that will be able to support there, but
that's right.
the APL,
well, we probably would have poured all our love.
Well, the APL stumbles from disaster to disaster, and it's got to the point where we'll be the only code. In fact, even local clubs have awards days. There's no awards night this year for the A-League, so it's in a very poor position.
All right, well, in the La Liga's El Clasico, Barcelona has called for a replay.
And they should.
Threatened legal action after officials decided they couldn't be sure this shot, this is from 16-year-old kid Lamine Yamal, can't be sure it crossed the goal line, as you can see there. Real Madrid went on to win 3-2. But they don't have the technology just to prove one way or another. This is amazing.
It's El Clasico.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest games in the world, and you don't have goal line technology.
El Budgito. It's amazing. It's one of the most watched games in the world.
It is. It's one that you wait for. I cannot believe. If that's in England, it goes to, and it, I think it's the watch, buzzers, goal.
We could have sorted it out, because naturally we have the definitive angle that should have been used. There it is. Robbie just getting it right.
I might be at the next El Clasico.
Last week we had Chelsea players fighting to take a penalty shot. Well, Osasuna's Ante Budimir wishes he didn't get the job. This is also in La Liga. What was he trying here? Well,
he's tried the old hesitation, and you're looking at one. He's trying. So what he's looking at, the keeper. No, he's waiting for the keeper to dive, and the keeper didn't dive, so he didn't know which way to put it. So, mate, straight to him. I was always of the theory that you put the ball down and you just smash it.
A moment from college football in the United States. We have 2 dives for the price of 1 here. The guy goes down after just a love tap. And then it's the linesman's turn. Oh! Watch him go.
Now, I've quite often said on this show, stay off it, Tony.
Yeah, I know.
Because diving is an integral part of our game.
We love it.
I've never seen a linesman do it like that before. He stuck his belly out. He made the contact.
But Lizzie, they say, all the other coaches, we hate this diving thing. So you actually love it because it gives you that.
Well, you know how much I love it? We thought taking dive might be a great top 5. So here we go. Number 5. Look, I'm not sure there's any contact here at all, or just a case of very bad breath.
Oh, he's knocked him out with the garlic prawns.
The garlic prawns, down I go. Now, at number 4, there certainly is a push here and a dramatic reaction. Paolo Di Canio, he got 11 matches.
He
The ref
did.
got a roll on EastEnders. Here we go. We're calling this a dive simply because the ball goes nowhere near him. And it's naturally Billy Bowden, who does love a camera. Have a little look to the camera. Here we go. Number 2, this is the racket toss that brushed the lineswoman. Look at this, who was later quoted as saying, "My back is broken in the final." Off the shoulder. Down she goes. But at number 1, we have to go to the most famous of them all, Jono.
Oh, no.
The 1966 Grand Final.
That's not it.
But wait,
Look at the courage.
there's more. You can go.
Courage, no. Wait for it.
Yeah, here we go. He's back! Yes!
And the 2 thumbs back
Two
then
thumbs
too.
up. I love it.
Did you
Coming
an
up-
Achilles?